We got Mike here. He sounds better when he laughs today. He's got only one bar, 5G, so bear with us. He wanted
Those
to
bars
be here.
down.
All right, so I want to get right into it because it is.
Let's do it.
I got reports to do today, and I'm going home early. So there's nothing worse than having to do reports in the year. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So everybody knows that we were waiting for PCE. It came in, but unfortunately, it came in great, and I'll get to that. But because of the new funding bill that's going through Congress that was approved by the Senate, it pretty much stole all the good things from it, meaning that because of this bill, so the Senate passed the House of, and now it's in the House of Representatives, 1.66 trillion government funding bill. I think there's 4,000 pages, and they said it would take 30 days for one person to read that bill. And somebody knows what it is, but we do know it's in there's Ukraine defenses. We don't know what that is. It restricts TikTok, which, years ago, somebody said TikTok was a bad thing and everybody gave him a hard time about it. Whoever that was, the orange guy.
Yeah, it was that orange man.
And then reforms presidential election certification. It takes it from the vice president because that's so important. That's going to fix everything. Anyway, right. So the bill is bipartisan, so it's expected to pass. Why is that a problem? Well, you have to pay for it somehow, and they'll pay for it by you issuing more treasuries, which is not what we want done right now. That's more spending. When you have the Fed raising short-term interest rates to stop spending and you have a government still spending, you don't fix inflation. Well, I'm going to just keep going. You all right with that?
Yeah, I am.
All right. The PCE came in, an inflation report came in, and if you look at it overall, it actually showed that it rose 0.1% in November and a 5.5 year over year, which we were at a 6% last month. So it is showing that it's going in the right direction.
Right.
There was a revision on the previous report, but overall, if you look at it, it's a great report. The issue still is the spending, and that's what we're not going to fix. So if you look at the core, which is what the Fed really looks at, it's at 4.7. They want the core at 2%. So it's not, we're getting closer to where we want to get to. We just got to get our government to stop spending.
Right. But we're creeping towards it.
Right. Well, it's a 0.5% every month we'll get there.
Yeah.
It's like adding 5 pounds of weight on your workout every week. You'll get to
all of a sudden you're stronger,
much stronger,
or sitting on the floor.
Right. But here's what's the real shocker. Yeah. The real shocker, new home sales.
Yep.
Right. I'm going to show this. I have this report up by Mike. Just kidding. It came in way higher than they expected.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you look at the numbers, it says there was, it's rose 5.8% in November to a 640 unit analyzed pace, which is stronger than estimates were looking for, a 4.7 decline. So it went completely opposite. It was
That's
longer
interesting.
Yeah. So new home sales are up. If you look year over year, they're down 12.3%, which is really not that big of a deal. If you look year over year with new home sales, if you look, since, and this is what I wanted to put in here, and they're saying since rates were lower in December and keep going lower, they see more activity. And if you look at it, we're 4.61 new home sales into November, the drop of 2.3 in October. The current pace of sales, they're saying there's a 8.6 month supply. This is new home sales. But,
really?
But hold on. If you only 64,000 or 14% are completed. So if you look at this, there's only a 1.7 month supply. If you look at the true numbers of what's going on. So that's the problem. So so right now it's really, there's no issue. I mean, this is what we've been saying. Rates are going to come down. People are going to go shopping. I know a ton of people who were buying in Vegas who got a great deal this month and last month on the new home because people got scared, canceled contracts, and they got them, a couple of them for $100,000 off list price.
Yeah.
But they're still going to sell, and they're going to then all of a sudden go, sorry, they're now 100,000 more.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I see happening near the end of first quarter next year.
Yeah, and don't worry, we'll get Mike fixed.
Wait, should I just laugh?
Yeah, no. It's just important to get this information out. So we've been saying the best day to buy is the 26th, which is Monday. So if you're in the market for a house, get out there, look. Let's see, we had a little comment today. What was that? It says, good morning.
Oh, hi, Lori. Good morning.
This is Hal.
Hey, Lori, he's making fun of me.
That's like
Do I sound like
the Howl.
2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yeah.
I don't know, Dave.
Anyway, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
So on the other night, I did the Trevor Carey show, and I don't know.
How'd that go?
It went all right. The thing is 5 to 6 people are already getting home. They don't know who's going to be on. So, but I did, Wonderful Life to me is like one of my best movies that I liked during this period of time. And then I was looking for stuff, and I came across the SNL skit that they did when they found out Potter stole the money. Remember that? Did you ever see that? Yeah. So I played a little when what's Clarence or whatever his name is. I remember I had the $5,000. I put it in and so I played that on a little clip, and that was pretty good. But It's just funny how that they years later somebody does a skit on that, and it was 80s and 90s SNL was really good.
The best.
Yeah. All right. That's all I have.
I don't have anything because they sound like Hal. It's active out there. I have stayed in touch with the realtors back in California since I'm out here in Colorado, and they're busy. Maybe if
and actually I've been talking to a bunch of them, and they are really busy. I've been and for myself this week I thought was going to be slow, and it's extremely busy, doing pre-quals, updating people who were looking a year ago or even 6 months ago who like this rates are just too much, are now back going, I want to buy, where am I at, we found our dream home, how do we get into it? And that's what's happening right now, because people are finally going, you know what, it's time, it's getting better, it's time to move forward, the rates aren't going the other way, so let's just get this done.
Well, hell, I'm busy. I'm out here and I'm writing two offers today, so
yeah, it doesn't, that's what's nice about what you do. You can do it anywhere.
Exactly.
All right.
Everybody
make it a great day. Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you guys on Monday.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get Mike to sound better by then.
I'll be on Wi-Fi.
All right, everybody make it a great day.
Merry
have
Christmas.
A Merry Christmas. And I guess we'll talk to him before the new year. All right.
Yeah, we